What is up, everyone? It's Kanan.
It's Jessie.
We are the Geeky Saying Couple, and I want to start off this video with a very sincere, heartfelt thank you to everyone who has supported us in any way, whether it be subscribing, liking the videos, commenting, sharing them around, quote tweeting anything we ever put out for the channel. And of course, for people who have subscribed, thank you very much, because we have now hit 500 subscribers. I almost said 200. I don't know why. But this is very special because the channel is technically now 2 years old. We uploaded our first video about 2 years ago, and technically the channel was made in 2018, but I only count the channel being around as far as our first upload goes. So to me, this, like, when it happened today, I literally cried, like, because there's a lot of reasons that I'll get to throughout the video, but the fact that the channel is only 2 years old and we've already reached 500 subscribers, and yes, I know in the past there's been certain channels that have gotten way bigger than that in way less time. To me, us being a small channel and just simply uploading, just doing it the old-fashioned way, to me, this is a huge achievement to hit in that small amount of time. I'm happy to hit it, but also it kind of means starting all over, because now we need to hit what we consider our big time goal, and that being 1,000 subscribers. So we're at the halfway mark, but it's like starting at 1 again. We've got to get 500 more, which I think we will. And who knows, it could happen way faster. You just never know.
It also has to deal with, like, the space we have.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Yeah,
it limits what we can create. Like, we have such big plans, and I mean, that includes Dad. My dad's got big plans that he also wants to bring to the channel once he, officially moves and all that. And I'm talking, like, as of recent, really big plans. And we're gonna share that with all of you guys across all of our platforms, like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. So, I mean, it's just, for us to grow to 500 with what limited we have and where we started to now, it's a huge achievement for us. So it really means a lot to get here. I mean,
yeah, because, like, you guys have got to understand, we work against a lot of adversity in a way. We don't have the best internet. Like, if it were up to us, or me at least, we would upload at least 2 videos every single day, Monday through Sunday. I know our videos don't have a lot of editing production in them, and of course we don't have the most top quality equipment, but we just
kind of a learn as you go.
Yeah,
I could look at online tutorials and courses and things like that, but really it's kind of trial and error.
You seem to work better when you're just winging it, really, on
things. When I play with some things, it's just trial and error, and I'll come across something like, oh, okay, wait a minute, I like that. It's
like literally learning how to do reactions. You pretty much just played with it.
Yeah.
When we first started doing Ruby reactions.
We went from a webcam to what we have now.
Mm-hmm. Actually, we went from a webcam.
Laptop webcam.
Yeah, a laptop webcam to a better camera to the one we've got now. Which, I mean, even the one we got now, I mean, it's not like it's $100 or $500 camera, but it's way better than what we started with.
The quality, and I've noticed that the camera we have, a lot of people use it. Like, it's one that a lot of people use, and I think really when we do get to move and have a better setup for each of us, that camera will make the quality look a lot better, because the atmosphere and everything we'll be able to do. We won't be as close.
Yeah, that's one thing. I wish I could find out how to zoom it, like, out a little bit more, or in, whichever way. But yeah, we went from using a laptop webcam and for mics using headset mics. Like no, like the lighting was pretty much the light in the house, or in the room, to, now, having a boom arm for the mic and a pop filter and lighting and all that. Like, I wish
tripods and stuff that we use for the video camera and our actual
though we've
camera.
not really gotten a chance to fully use it
We've
yet.
used it a couple times. I've used it more in trying to film some of the tutorials that I still haven't finished.
When we start going back to cons, we're definitely going to use it.
Yes, and same thing with our actual camera.
Yeah.
That's why we bought it, so we had a stable thing for when we need to do like group shoots and things like that. But other than that, I mean, that and Walmart, I will say, has helped us evolve too, because they've started getting more things in, like ring lights and all that, and it makes it accessible for us to just go and get, say something happened to one of ours, we can just go quickly grab another one.
Yeah, we went from using a ring light to actually using a full studio light. Yeah.
We need to get more.
Yeah.
They're nice.
But, it's just nice. I was able to get a capture card, playing on dual monitors and just all that. Like, I feel like, yeah, it could be better, but when someone says, oh, it sounds great, it looks great, even though I feel like
it could be better,
that's still a great thing. And that's what I love. Like, we've upped it a lot in the last 2 years, but we know it could be better.
We've also been, like, a lot of people, because I've seen a lot of questions, and not just directed, like, not at us, but others, like, oh, well, you must have to have a lot of money to get all that equipment. Really? No. We've actually traded and sold things and budgeted just to be able to make the upgrades. Like, pretty much getting rid of something old and creating something new to progress, progress the upgrades in our videos and the production of things. So you don't have to have a lot to do this. It's just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, look where we started. Look, I can't even look back at those videos. They're so bad. Like, we weren't bad. It was just the quality and stuff like that. And we were new. So
I will admit though, and I mean, it's still something we're working on, is talking on camera, knowing that other people are going to see it. I still, what the heck was that? I still fumble over my words. I sometimes get a brain fart and just forget what I was going to say. But that comes with time. You've got to get used to it. You got to get used to being a lot more laid back on camera.
Like, I know the first few videos that I've done, like tutorials and stuff like that, I would retake over and over again, because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, well, I planned out what I'm going to say, but really, the key thing is you should probably write a script in front of you, because no one's going to see it anyways, but it would help your, like, with the way my mind goes 1,000 miles a minute, it helps you stay focused that you need to say all these things before a certain part ends.
But also, I don't want to, like, it be obvious that I'm reading something.
Well, no, but I meant also for, like, more so for me, like, when you don't see your face on camera, like my tutorials and stuff like that, when you see my hands or something, having a script in front of me while I'm recording the voiceover for it instead of just winging it, it helps so much. But the thing that's also, you learn as you go. Like, you jump into this and you don't really think about, okay, what could I do to make this easier on myself to build this? So,
but 500 subscribers means a lot. I believe Jess told me that at 500 we actually do qualify for
some sponsors and stuff.
So hopefully that happens.
I just have to start digging again, because I will say the pandemic has hit a lot with that. Since everybody's at home, it's now getting a little bit harder to do things.
Well, I mean, people are starting to go back to work a lot more.
And
that,
but I'm gonna start looking into, like, the smaller end of things, just to kind of get us started.
We're also definitely looking into getting better internet. That way we can upload way more.
And it can move with us when we move.
Yeah. once that happens, definitely gonna start uploading more. I plan to start streaming as well.
I'll probably also, because I mean, I think I've not even made it, official, but I do have a Twitch, and I'll probably do what I've known of a couple other cosplayers. They'll just pretty much stream crafting and talk to everybody.
I wasn't going to say the word because apparently YouTube doesn't like it when you mention them in videos. Because they have their own streaming site or streaming service. But we have to get to 1,000 subscribers before we can even do that. But another thing is that I want to touch upon is, yes, it seems like a lot recently I'm mostly the one in videos, and that's mostly because my videos are just a little bit more simpler to get out quickly. Whereas with Jess's content, she needs a lot more space and a lot more time to prepare all that. And we just don't have that here. There's some things that she could probably get out, but it's going to be so far in between. The time between them would be too far apart. So we're trying to work with the space that we have. But I do think Monday we're going to try and do our first Let's Play together. We're going to play some Mario Kart together. I also want to play Ruby Grim Eclipse together now that it has couch co-op, but I'm still waiting on the collector's edition to finally show up.
Now, we've not heard anything about it besides confirmed.
Well, you did look and say that it was in production.
Yes, but other than that, we've not heard anything else.
Yeah, and pre-ordering ended in August or something. Or maybe that's when it started. I don't remember. But I also want to take this opportunity, the name of the channel is The Geeky Sane Couple, meaning both of us, but I want you guys to know that if it wasn't for her, this channel wouldn't be here, because I'm very impatient, and so I never took the time to learn how to edit, or I didn't really even know, as far as I knew, recording YouTube videos was just simply pressing a record somewhere on a computer and using your webcam. I knew nothing about OBS or editing software or anything about that. Thankfully, she's done AMVs before and all that, so she knew how to edit and all that, and so...
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, everything... Yeah, we work together, we plan everything, but everything behind the scenes, with the exception of his Twitter, everything is me. I manage everything, our website.
Now, one day...
we'll be able to, once we have, the time, the space, he'll be able to do a lot more, because we'll be able to sit down and do that.
Well, I was actually going to say maybe one day when we can afford it, we can have our own editor.
Yeah, that too.
But
yeah, I'm behind running everything, uploading endless hours of video editing, but that's also internet issues too. So that once the internet's better, I won't have to spend hours waiting for something to convert a file that doesn't match my computer, or wait what feels like days for it to upload to Studio, should Studio decide to be crappy and not work with me like last night. It's just, once we upgrade things things will, get even better for us, so.
Also, we do plan to do a giveaway at some point for the 500 subscribers. It's just that we don't know when yet, because as Jess said in a previous video, with the holidays coming up and all that, shipping stuff is a mess right now.
They've put more lockdowns on some overseas stuff again, so it's contributing to a lot of things, so we don't want to have anybody miss out on the opportunity for this one. So that's why we're gonna take our time with this one.
Yep.
And I mean, yeah, we have a lot of stuff, and initially it was probably,
we've had it for months.
We were probably gonna do one big giveaway, but instead, just to make it easier, because that'll cost a lot of shipping, we're gonna break it down into several winners, because that way there's so many of you, and we don't want to just we want to give as much to a lot of fans versus
Yeah, because
just one big expensive shipping.
Because the next big one probably won't be until we hit 1,000.
Unless we come across something and we get a sponsor or something like that, then little other giveaways will pop up. But like major giveaways, that'll be different. That will probably be the next marker that we get, 1,000.
But yeah, our next big plan is to try our best to get better internet. That way we can get more quality stuff out to you guys. Because with better internet, that means less time waiting on stuff to render and convert, and maybe more time can be spent on the editing. Plus, like I said, streaming and stuff like that. I can play games way faster without having to worry about long download times. I can play Final Fantasy 14 without worrying about lag. And speaking of Final Fantasy 14,
being online at the same time.
Speaking of Final Fantasy 14, I want to thank the members of my free company, because they are a large part of getting us to 500 subscribers. I think Half-Wit Hero was the 500th, so thank you very much. We deeply appreciate it. And of course, thanks to everybody who's on Twitter or the people who just stumbled
across our channel. And we've had quite a few of those. I'm even getting suggestions to our own videos.
Yeah.
And so it's showing,
whoops.
But that's showing that our videos are getting suggested now. So it really means a lot. So all the support we get from you guys, the likes and stuff, we always encourage that, but the subscribers, obviously people are viewing the videos, so it's getting more suggested to people, and we thank you for that, because that helps us grow.
Yeah, because if I can be serious for a moment, this channel means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to Jess, but this has been something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And yes, I would love to do it for a living, because even if it was just doing Let's Plays or streaming, a new game or something, video games mean a lot to me, because they've helped me through a lot of tough times. I've always said, the two things that got me through my dad's passing was her and video games. And this channel, doing stuff on this channel is one of the few things that I actually look forward to. That sounds like a sad life, but
you have to do things that make you happy.
Yes, and that's why I get so excited when we just get one new subscriber. And that's why I get so down when we lose just one, because as a small channel, it seems like it's a lot harder to get that lost subscriber back, because we're so small. And yeah, I know too, a lot of people, 500 is not going to seem like a really big number compared to other channels out there. But like I said, for me, for being a very small channel and hitting that within 2 years, because there's a lot of channels that I enjoy that have been around way longer than our channel has, and they've not reached 500 subscribers. On one hand, it's like, why is this channel not getting more exposure? But it's also like, wow, we must be doing something right. And that's one thing I always say, support your small YouTube channels, because they are working their tails off to try and get to that next level. And there's nothing wrong with working hard to get to the next step of that ladder. And with this, that's what we want. That's what we are striving to do. We've hit 500. We hit 500 before the end of this year, which was our goal. We even hit it in time for my birthday, which, yes, today is my birthday. Not right now, but the day this video goes up, it is my birthday. So thank you all for the amazing birthday gift. This is better than getting the PS5 last year. But yeah, this channel means a lot to me. It's what really keeps me going some days, besides her. And like I said, if it was not for her, I don't know where I would be right now.
This channel has helped, I know a lot. We've probably seen
It has been stressful sometimes.
It has been stressful, yes. But it's also, it's more than just a channel. Yeah, I know there's some people say you just want to sit at home and make videos. No, there's a lot of work that goes into this because
and a lot of stress. Like you can ask her. I get so stressed when we miss an upload.
Yeah,
day.
and the thing is we're not just YouTubers.
It's definitely a job.
Yes, our business is. I know we've mentioned on Twitter and stuff like that. Our business is more than that. This is just a huge half of it because this is how we get stuff to you. Thanks to all of our supporters and stuff like that, people who have just found us through the channel, through Twitter, through the Etsy page. We've hit over 100 sales since we've actually fully redone everything, which I am so thankful for because even the smallest sale, that could be a dinner for a night. That supports us. That helps us support our family. So, and everyone knows I put notes and everything, and I thank everybody because it means a lot, and it helps, like I said, helps us grow. The next step, when we get bigger, we'll be able to do even more. And it's just we do the videos and stuff we do. Yeah, again, I haven't been as present, but we do appeal to a lot of different audiences, which is another thing I think that really helps us grow, and it's something we love to do. Whether it's Let's Plays, video games, con vlogs, even though we haven't gotten that one up yet. But we also went right into a pandemic, so it's trying to get the videos off that phone is another story. But cosplay, building,
because we got to go to a con before, like this was before everything.
Yeah, before everything came out, we knew what was going on. That and more stuff with Luna. We've got big plans for stuff with Luna too, which won't be revealed for a while. But us getting, again, better internet, moving, all of that stuff, it'll come in time. We know it will. It's just, it gets a little frustrating sometimes on days when the internet's crap and we can't get nothing to work, and it gets frustrating, but that's just
having to leave a computer up all night to upload.
Yes. So it's a thing. It's a business. It's stressful, but we still love to do it. We still love to create
a lot of late
stuff.
nights.
Yes, a lot of late nights, all nights.
Yeah. So, and of course we want to do stuff that we've always done on the channel, like, Ruby reactions. Sadly, Ruby Volume 9 did get delayed till next year, which,
it's completely okay.
Yeah,
but,
don't want to...
it's sad because that's usually what we'd be doing right now.
Yeah.
And it's big. It's one of the big parts that started us.
Yeah.
But, I'd rather them take the time they need, and we'll get back to it. But we've been trying to find some other things to react to.
It's just, we want to do it safe.
Yes.
Because we don't want to run into any problems. Like what people have been, like, what some more well-known reaction channels have been going through with, say, Genlock. We don't want to go through anything like that, trying to react to something and then get a copyright strike because of it. So we've been trying to find stuff that is safe to react to. We just haven't had the time to really put it together yet, but we really need to catch up in our retro Ruby reactions. We should have been through Volume 1 by now, but
a lot has happened, and now we're going into holidays, and
plus our internet is the big reason why it's been delayed.
So we've had to delay it a little bit, but once we can get a handle on it, or the better internet first, it will continue along with other things.
So. Plus, now that October is gone, we can go back to doing our Ruby What If videos. I think the one we were going to do before October was what if Ruby had actually been able to kill Cinder with her, or freeze Cinder at least with her silver eyes, and what if in doing so she had actually succeeded in saving Pyrrha. So we will get to that, as soon as it's ready. But the big thing to look forward to is us playing Mario Kart together to see how that'll go. Hopefully I won't crush Jess too much. Now watch, she's going to beat me. And there's other two-player games that I want to look into playing. There's also some games that I've been meaning to get to that I haven't been able to, like Alyssa. That is finally out. I played that demo like literally probably close to 2 years ago, and the full game is out, and I'm late to playing it. So I hate that. I really want to do it. But yeah, I mean, don't know if we'll be able to record anything today, aka Saturday, because it is my birthday. We've got plans. We're going to go out and eat. We're also going to the local theater to watch the AEW pay-per-view. Very excited about that because we've not got to watch a single AEW pay-per-view since we've been watching them. And yeah, so just please remember, guys, we're doing the best we can with uploads and videos. Hopefully here soon. I'm hoping we can get better internet by the beginning of 2022. Hopefully before that, who knows. We're looking into, it's still satellite internet, but it's way better than what we have. I'm not going to name it yet because, you know, just in case we're not able to get it. But
well, from what we've looked at, this is why I said
it allows online gaming. It's streaming.
And once we move, it can literally, we could just pick it up and take it.
Yeah.
Like once we have a more confirmation that we will be getting it, we can reveal what it was if people are curious.
Yeah.
But let's just say it's a huge upgrade for us, especially living out in middle of nowhere.
But yeah, this video probably went on way longer than it should had. But, you know, this was a little celebration, kind of a channel update video. Plus, yeah, it's my birthday. So yeah, like I said, definitely more Let's Plays coming. Definitely more Ruby themed videos. Hopefully we get some more news on Volume 9 soon. Arrow fell as well. Very excited for that game. Cannot wait. And hopefully some news on the Ruby Volume 8 soundtrack, because we do plan to react to that like we did Volume 7 soundtrack. But you know, just giving Ruby and Casey and Jeff all the time they need. They'll get here when they get here. So yeah, you got anything else you want to throw in?
I can think of.
Yeah, but that is the state of the channel, guys. You know, we just give us time to get better internet, and I promise stuff will be coming like no other.
Especially also when we move, you'll probably get bombarded from videos from both of us. So
hopefully,
because
hopefully
we'll have the space to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, we could even do a video if we plan to do any modifications to the house.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
But I always hate this because I always feel like that I'm forgetting something, and then after we're done recording, I will remember it and be like, darn it, I should have said that because it was important. But I can't. It's late. I had to work this morning, and I'm tired. But once again, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for getting us this far, because without you all, we are nothing.
Yes.
Because, you know, we do this for you guys. Like, it seems like a lot of bigger YouTubers just do it for the money and all that, which, you know, we
don't even make any money.
No,
so
we're doing this because
we love to do this.
Yes.
We're passionate about it, which, I mean, that's what would lead us to doing this for a living.
Yeah.
Doing cosplay, cons, video games, everything, all that.
Because that's what we
love.
Yes, because that's what we wanted to be at the very beginning. We wanted to be a jack of all trades. We didn't want to be just a reaction channel. We didn't want to be just a Let's Play channel. We wanted...
I didn't want to do just cosplay stuff, because I could have posted that long before we even started stuff on the channel, and I didn't want the channel to just be that. I wanted something that would represent everything about us.
Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it if you did stick to the end of this. I know we kind of rambled a little bit, but...
We're just happy, and...
Yeah, we wanted this to be kind of a more in-depth, personal video, not a whole lot of goofing off or anything like that. Wanted to thank you all, talk about where we hope the channel is going eventually. But yeah, just thank you all for the continued support. We still cannot believe, like, I didn't think we'd even get 50 people to subscribe to the channel. I think we were the first 2 subscribers, and I was like, well, that's it. That'll be the only 2 that'll want to watch us. But it's been a heck of a ride so far. Hopefully it just continues and it builds and builds. That way we can all enjoy it together. And as always, guys, we love you all very, very much. We are so thankful for every single one of you. And I think the channel is going to just get even bigger, because if we are not in compilations for the Bumblebee kiss, something is wrong. Because I legit, we will both be crying and screaming, and I'll fall out of my chair. Like, I will be rewatching that forever. But, like, I joke, but like I said, I just feel like the sky's the limit right now. That's how I feel. Like, hitting this milestone is, I couldn't be happier, and the fact that it happened in time for my birthday and all that is just icing on the cake, though there's not going to be any cake. But
well, it's the most important thing, though. Keep moving forward.
Yep, keep moving forward,
no
guys.
Matter how much we've struggled, how much there's been times
temporarily losing the channel,
times where I thought that I thought I wasn't important. There's times that I've felt that way, but that's just because that's my mind going, okay, well, you're not there, so I don't know. But it's just working through everything. You guys have been the reason we continue, because we love to do this and we love to share everything with you.
And you all can hold this to us. Even if the channel explodes and is huge, we will never change. We will always be the same people we are right now.
No, because, I'm doing this because I love it. I get bigger, okay, that's just more people to share all of this with.
Yeah.
It's how I've always been.
Yeah. And I'm doing what I've wanted to do since the first time I watched Markiplier do a Let's Play. Like, I wanted to enjoy playing video games and people watching me do it and enjoying it with me.
That's
so
a goal, is to meet him one day.
There's a lot of YouTubers I would love to meet.
We'd love to meet one day.
Or, work together and do something like a collab, or, become friends with and stuff like that.
And that's personal goals that we'd love to work towards, even if we weren't that big and got to work with them, then it'd mean a lot.
Yeah. We would also love to do the Oscars this upcoming year. But as always, guys, we love you all very, very much. Like, you all support makes a grown man cry. It just really does mean the world to us. And when every time we say we love you guys, we mean it. There's a lot of you that I've gotten to know on Twitter and all that, and I will continue to do that as best I can. Maybe there might be one day where it's too hard to do, but as always, guys, this is Kanan.
This is Jessie.
We love you all very, very much. Thank you all so much. As always, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.